The Galaxy S25 FE has been the subject of plenty of leaks recently, and now, we've got one of the most exciting ones yet, the full list of color options. This is usually one of the most fun parts about the Fan Edition series because Samsung often tries to keep things fresh with bold shades. But this time, things are looking a little more muted, and not everyone will be happy about it. So let's talk about the Galaxy S25 FE colors, its design details, specs, and what to expect when it officially launches. According to the latest leaks, the Galaxy S25 FE is coming in for colors black, icy blue, navy, and white. Compared to last year's Galaxy S24 FE, this is definitely a more conservative lineup. The S24 FE gave buyers some fun options like mint, yellow, and brighter blue, while this time Samsung seems to be playing it safe. The new palette feels cleaner and more professional, but depending on your taste, it might also feel a little boring. Black and white are classics, but they're also expected. Navy has been popular in tech products for years, but some people feel it's becoming repetitive. The only one that stands out a bit differently is Icy Blue, which adds a softer, cool tone. Look, what's interesting is that all four colors will have aluminum sides with a silver finish, giving the phone a premium appearance. The bezels have also been slimmed down a little, but overall, the design looks a lot like the previous FE model, including the triple camera setup on the back. Now, let's move to the specs that have leaked so far. The Galaxy S25 FE is rumored to come with a 6.7-inch dynamic AMOLED-to-X display, which means you can expect vibrant colors and deep contrasts. It will also support a 120Hz refresh rate for smooth scrolling and animations, along with a full HD+ resolution. Durability is also taken care of with an IP67 rating for water and dust resistance. This means the phone can handle accidental splashes or a quick dip without major issues. On top of that, it will feature stereo speakers and an in-display fingerprint scanner. One important change is the weight. The S25 FE might be lighter than its predecessor, coming in at around 190 grams. That's about 23 grams less than the S24 FE, making it easier to hold and more comfortable for long use. In terms of performance, Samsung is reportedly sticking with the Exynos 2400 chip, which is the same one used in the Galaxy S24. This could be seen as a cost-cutting move, but at the same time, it's a solid processor that should deliver reliable performance for daily use and gaming. Paired with it, you'll likely get 8GB of RAM and either 128GB or 256GB of storage, depending on the variant you choose. The camera setup is also expected to stay familiar. We're looking at a 50-megapixel primary camera, a 12-megapixel ultra-wide, and an 8-megapixel telephoto with 3x optical zoom. While there aren't any groundbreaking upgrades here, Samsung's cameras usually deliver good results, especially in this price range. As for the battery, the leaks suggest a 4,900 mAh unit, which is slightly smaller than 5,000 mAh but still large enough to offer a full day of use with no issues. Charging options include 45-watt wired charging and 15-watt wireless charging, so even though the wireless charging isn't the fastest, the wired charging will help you refill the battery fairly quickly. Now let's talk about the pricing. Rumors point to the Galaxy S25 FE launching at a similar price to its predecessor, around $649.99. That positions it in the upper mid-range category, where it will compete with phones like the Pixel 9a, the iPhone 16e, the OnePlus 1 3R, and the Nothing Phone 3a Pro. This space is getting more competitive every year, so Samsung will have to deliver on both value and user experience if it wants the S25 FE to stand out. When it comes to personal reactions to the leaked colors, opinions are mixed. Some people love the muted look, saying it feels sleek and professional. Others think it's too safe and even a little dull. A small percentage of people outright dislike it, wishing Samsung had gone with bold, fun shades like yellow again. And of course, there are also people who simply don't care much about color, they just want good performance, a solid camera, and strong battery life. In my view, the colors this year seem like Samsung is trying to play it safe. The navy looks nice but isn't really new, and it would have been great to see Samsung keep something bold like mint or yellow for those who want their phone to stand out more. The icy blue is probably the most refreshing option, but still, the overall lineup leans more toward professional than playful. The official launch is expected around September 19th, so we won't have to wait much longer to see everything confirmed. Until then, the leaks give us a solid picture of what Samsung has planned. So, what do you think about the Galaxy S25 FE colors? Do you love the muted look, or were you hoping for something brighter and more playful?